Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. We're at the side today and you know that what it Blech. We're at the side today and you know what that means. It's time for new makeup releases. Do I love them or do I loathe them? I was talking about in my most recent Get Ready With Me where I did this look that I'm going on a somewhat spending ban. I'm not kind of giving myself any rules, but me and Sam are saving for a house, so it's time to stop spending so much money on makeup. So these videos are probably going to get harsher. I know you guys love it when I give my real opinion. I know you really enjoy it when I'm kind of like, really? So I do hope you enjoy this. Without further ado, we're going to get straight into it. First up, I wanted to talk about the new Oasis palette from Clarity. I really love Clarity's formula. This palette looks beautiful. Lots of their kind of really shifty kind of shimmers and multi-chromes. Mattes look great. It's kind of that grungy blue colour scheme. I really like the look of this one. It is we don't have a price. There's no price on Makeup on Your Radar. It's £10. I know Clarity have recently done the same as Give Me Glow and made their pans smaller in order to make their palettes more affordable. So I love that. I think it's great that they're kind of opening themselves up to more people because their eyeshadow formula really is fantastic. Okie dokie. Next up, we have these. These are Clarins Iconic Lip Comfort Oil is now available in a balm. I'm very intrigued by these. I will possibly pick one of these up when they come to the UK. I very much like the look of all the shades, to be fair. This is very interesting. Apparently we've got wine rose oil, jojoba oil and hazelnut oil. And it also contains a cushioning peptide that moisturizes the lips. So 6 colours. I'm very intrigued by this one. I think I'd probably pick up either pitaya, which is the American word for not passion fruit. What's it called? Papaya. And possibly maybe cherry. It would be a toss-up between those two. But they look really beautiful, look like they're nice shadow balms. I do enjoy like a wash of colour over the lips. Right, Bobbi Brown are releasing a cushion foundation. New Weightless Skin Cushion Foundation. I don't know. I think these are possibly an Asia exclusive because all that seems to be covered are porcelain to medium. I don't know about this one. I'm not interested in a cushion foundation. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous though, I must admit. I've never really been into cushion foundations. I know they were sort of a big thing, maybe sort of, I don't even know how long ago. Maybe like 7 years, maybe? Like when they were all, like all the Korean brands sort of came over here and everybody got obsessed with cushion foundations. There's something about them that grosses me out and I don't know what it is, but it just grosses me out. So yeah, that one is not tempting at all. Right, this is the new Saku. I hate it when I have to talk about this brand because I don't know how to pronounce it. This is the Touch of Nectar. I'm pretty sure this is their summer collection. It looks like 2 palettes, 2 nail polishes, 2 lip glosses possibly, and then 3 creams. I'm not sure what they are. I don't think they've got anything like that already, so they could be cream blushes maybe. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah. It looks like a really nice collection. Nothing that particularly grabs my eye, but it looks nice. Right, these are the Love Colour Bar Dazzling Magical Trio eyeshadow palettes. There's Dreamland, which is very pink based. We've got Divine Nectar, which is all nudes. And then there's Dazzling, which is purples and oranges and some blues. I've never heard of this brand. Is that mad? Do we know about this brand? Have we ever heard of this brand? I have not. But yeah, Interesting. Certainly interesting. Not any of those are not my colour schemes. Too neutral, too pink, and too crazy, strange colour scheme. Okay. Made by Mitchell. They are bringing out their blush balm in their bronzer formula shades probably. Yeah, it's probably going to be the same formula. I don't mind the blush balm formula. Made by Mitchell have an excellent shade range. There's some more stuff to talk about from them in a little bit, and they've knocked out the park with the shade range. One of these bronzers is so incredibly dark. I absolutely love to see that. And we've got a good kind of light medium shade range as well. These are going to be £14. Seems to be very similar to the blush balm formula. I think it's just the new colours. Okay, these are new from Ruban Makeup. These are the Rouge Ruban Drama Lips Glassy Ultra Shiny Glassy Lipsticks. These sound very pretty. They've got some really unique shades. Like those first like 4, it's kind of like a muted purple, a muted brown, a taupey brown, and then kind of a darker muted brown. There's shimmery ones. Very interesting. I'm very intrigued by these. I'm probably not going to pick them up myself because there's no shades that really call my name. But if they do release a shade that I do like the look of, I could be tempted by these. I assume... So 2 glassy finishes, 11 ultra pigmented bright colours and 3 shimmering pearly colours. No price on those as of yet, but I can't imagine they're affordable. Okay, Vive are bringing out a new shade of the eye wand. It is Lilac. I love the look of this. I've had my eye on the cornflower blue one from Victoria Beckham Makeup for such a long time. Love the look of this. I'm not going to pick it up because I don't need it, but I do love the look of it, and I think it's a great thing to add to the range. Right, Black Moon Cosmetics, a Caution Extreme Sparkler Head. These are New Moon Diamonds and come in 3 shades. So there's Emerald Eclipse, Sapphire Dreams and Moonlight Lavender. Use them all over the eyes, lips, face and body to highlight, transform as a topper on its own with primer. These look very pretty. The last thing I need is more pigments. You all know I am obsessed with pigments and I have so many, but these do look gorgeous and they look really lovely over the black bases as well. Okay, next up, this is Cosette Beauty. This is the Crystal Cream Eyeshadow Palette Phase 2. The new Crystal Cream Eyeshadow Palette Phase 2 unleash your creativity for mind-blowing, metalled, brilliant textures just in time for spring. 8 gorgeous shades for your next makeup masterpiece. Breakthrough Cosmetic Technology has produced premium cream eyeshadow. So this is a cream eyeshadow palette. I like the colours in this. I do not like the fact it's a cream eyeshadow palette that feels like it's just going to dry up. I don't know whether these are like cream to powder formula like Natasha Denona does. But yeah, there's no like click on the palette either. It looks like it's just like a magnetic closure. So I feel like these are not going to be airtight and they're probably not going to do great. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. They might be beautiful, but I'm not going to be trying them. Right, okay, by Terry Brightening CC Foundation. I had to mention this because what the hell is this shade range? 15 shades of pale and then 4 of the most wild toned dark shades ever. One is basically grey, one is basically black. There is like a nice orangey warmth one, so they've shown they can do it. This is a joke. This is almost as big of a joke as the Euphoria foundation, but I'm not going to talk about that because that winds me up. It's meant to have a sheer finish, light coverage, 208% radiance and 24 hours of hydration. It's beyond a foundation, the power of a serum. This shade range is just a joke. I'm not going to be buying it just for the fact of that shade range. There's probably 15 shades there that would match me, and I'm literally Casper the Ghost White, so what are you playing at by Terry? Sort your shit out. Sort your shit out. Right, okay, on to more positive things. These are the legendary Glow Colour Balms from Pat McGrath. Burst of radiance to lips and cheeks. This Electric Bloom Glow shade. Oh my gosh, I want it so bad. These are shimmery, beautiful. Oh, these look amazing. So glowy. I really, really want Electric Bloom Glow. It's like a gorgeous orange shade. I like the look of these a lot. When these come to Cult Beauty, I may treat myself because they're not actually too expensive. I think they're about £26, which for Pat McGrath is basically a bargain. Girl maths. Right, Beauty and the Beast collection from Colourpop. No. No. This palette does not look anything like any of the film. Why is it so meh? The blushes are meh. I like the little rose, like they've done like the lip balm and it's in a little rose container. That's super cute. But other than that, no, not interested at all. They missed a trick with that one in my eyes. Okay, new from Tom Ford. These are the 3 new shades of the Velvety Lip Colour Satin Mattes. Not the most exciting colours in the world, but they are very kind of basic, everyday colours. So it makes sense why they're releasing them. I do actually really like the shade of Quick Change. It's kind of like a peachy nude. Not going to be buying them. For me, a Tom Ford lipstick has to be a special colour for me to splash almost 70 quid on it. So, yes. Right, more blush sticks. These are from Kylie. They are the cream to powder blush formula, the perfect blush, ! Powder blush sticks coming April 24th. So there's 6 shades. The shades look pretty. I don't know how I feel about them being a cream to powder in a stick form. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see what people think of those. Because like I said, I do like the look of the shades. Just seems strange. Very strange. Right, absolutely. This is big no from me. This is the All Nighter Urban Decay Hyaluronic Acid Dewy Setting Spray. That sounds like something I would love. Apart from they have flavoured it with watermelon, I think. I hate. Yes, they have flavoured it with watermelon. I hate the smell of watermelon. It is gross. So I definitely don't want to spray this on my face, which is such a shame because it sounds really beautiful. But that's big no from me, I'm afraid, for that one. Right, what else have we got? More. Profusion are dropping new blush hour shades. These are their little like shaky ones with like the hexagonal lid that look like the She Glam ones with the little like sponge in them. These look like nice colours. I like the look of the pink in the side, will it be? Right hand corner as you're watching it, I think. Not anything revolutionary. Also, that model is in exactly the same pose for all 4 of those blush swatches. Either she's really bloody good or they're edited. Right, okie dokie. These are the Pink Honey French Kisses Monomer lipsticks. These are some very, very basic nude shades. I think they have hit the nail for their consumers on the head because I feel like a lot of people who buy Pink Honey are very kind of natural glam, kind of makeup artists who do bridal, things like that. They look nice. I'm probably not going to be buying them because I have got those shades 17,000 times over in my collection. Okay, this one is the Notoriously Morbid. What is going on today? Why can I not speak? This is the Notoriously Morbid Unearthly Aura palette. This looks to be a 12 pan. Oh, so they've only showed us the 12 shimmers, but it appears to be a 16 pan palette. So, arriving to Earth, it's gorgeous collection. Oh no, it is all shimmer shadows. So 16 shimmer shadows. I don't do shimmer shadow palettes. They're not my vibe, but these do look beautiful. So, you know, I think I'd be more interested if they'd release them as singles, but I won't be buying that, even though the artwork for the packaging is gorgeous. Right, Benefit are 5,000 years behind the trend again and are releasing some coloured mascaras. They're releasing Bad Gal Bang in blue, brown and maroon, are they calling it? Wild Plum. I feel like Wild Plum's just going to look brown on the lid. I do like the Bad Gal Bang mascara, not my favourite. Like I said, it feels like they're a little bit behind. We've had so many coloured mascara launches lately. It just feels like they've kind of missed the boat with that one. Okay, everybody was very excited about this. This is the Blend Bunny and Ellis Atlantis collection. I love Ellis. I love Glow Up. I've watched it from season 1. To me, this palette is giving Stacey Marie Carnival. It looks beautiful all swatched out, and the 5 like shimmer shades in the middle look great. They look like they've worked with every single colour in there. And the blush palettes are beautiful. Not really a big fan of that kind of shimmery blush topper highlight thing. It's not my vibe. And then there's some individual lashes. I get why Ellis has made a palette like this. But Blend Bunny have already got blends. They've got Surge. They've had 3 other rainbow palettes in the past 2 years. I feel like this one's missed the mark, and that really does disappoint me. I'm not going to be picking it up. I don't need a rainbow palette that big again when it's offering me nothing new. Literally, I've got all of those colours 10 times over in my collection. So I'm kind of sad about that one. I was very, very excited when I realised it was Ellis, but it's just not for me. Okie dokie. Next up, these are the Lancome Lip Idol Butter Glow lipsticks. Gives lips instant glow, moisturizes for 24 hours. Balm consists of 95% ingredients of natural origin and is enriched with 12% squalane and ceramides, and it's meant to get rid of wrinkles. I love the look of this packaging. I am kind of curious of the price of these, because after the Estee Lauder ones were sneak peeked, I loved the look of those. And then they were like diamond lipsticks, and they turned out to be like, I think they were like £95 a pop. Not for me, I'm sorry. Not when I can buy an amazing Estee Lauder lipstick like this one. Let me find it. These are the Pure Colour lipsticks. This is Radiant Coral. I love this lipstick. These are like 29, 30, something like that. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see what the price is on these, but if it's anything over their normal lipstick prices, like more than a couple of pounds, I'm not interested. Okay, Amy Loves Makeup and Adept. This blush palette is beautiful. The shimmers in this palette look great. I personally think it's missing at least another 4 or 5 mattes. But it's all just a bit neutral for me. There's some blues, there's some really gorgeous like shifty shades in there, and there's some kind of baby pinks. But what surprises me is most of the mattes are dark. And when I say dark, it's like 2 very dark browns, 2 very dark greys maybe, from the swatches. Yeah. Don't love it. I'm not going to buy it. I like the blush palette, but I'm not going to buy that either. I do not use blush palettes. I have stopped myself buying blush palettes in the past perhaps 2 years because I just never reach for them. Okie dokie, what's next? Right, these are another one from Pink Honey. These are the Lip Glaze lip gloss. Again, 8 very, very neutral shades, very much down Pink Honey's alley. I like the fact that Pink Honey aren't trying to reinvent the wheel. They know what their consumer base is. They hit that consumer base. I'd perhaps be intrigued to try one of these, to be fair, if I did a Pink Honey order, if I ordered anything. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy them, but if I wasn't on a spending ban, I probably would have bought one. just because TikTok shop it just gets me. Right, on to the Made by Mitchell releases I was mentioning. Okay, Made by Mitchell releases I was mentioning. We have the Truth Tin and the Bolt Balm. Very intrigued by both of these. I've seen a lot of reviews. Everybody seems to like the tin. I've not really seen a whole lot on the concealer. I do not love a balm concealer though, so I'm not sure I would try that. But I've heard good things about these. Intrigued to see more. Maybe I'll pick them up at some point. Okay, this release is weird. This is the Creative Soul Cosmetics 1313 Dread Drive palette. I know we have got a lot of spooky girls, guys and theys out there. Absolutely love that for you guys. Does feel quite strange for a makeup brand to launch a Halloween palette in April. This is all orange. It looks boring. I do not like the look of it. 9 mattes, 4 shimmers, 2 pressed glitters. The whole concept, I'm not understanding. Why are you releasing a terrible Halloween palette in April? I don't understand. I don't get that one. But I mean, kudos to them, I suppose. Right, okay. The DD Signature Ultimate Cappuccino palette. This has been sneak peeked so damn hard. This is a no from me. I like the pink. I like the shimmers. But that's probably all I would choose in that. To be fair, it is a neutral palette. I'm not judging like it on. I know it's a neutral palette. It's just not for me. Not my vibe. I like the theming, and I like the fact that just because it's a coffee palette, they've not stuck to straight brown. But yeah, not for me, but it's pretty. Right. Okay. Sometimes I think P. Louise can't get any more insane. And then they bring out these. The cheek of it, powder blush with a puff on top, and it's like blush powder. Like, it's not pressed, it's loose. Apparently loads of people have had huge trouble getting any product out of these. Yeah, I'm going to skip that. I mean, I assume we'll get one in the budget box eventually. But yeah, I don't understand that one at all. It's weird. Right, more tinted lip balms. These are the YSL Candy Glow tinted butter balms. These look very pretty. They are very, very minimal in colour. Apparently in 14 days the lips folds appear smoother and lips have improved texture. So very much similar to the same kind of vibe as the Lancome one. Shea butter, maracuja oil and pH adjusting pigments. Free of parabens, sulfates, SLS and SLES. 98% natural origin ingredients. Fast acting moisture for smoother looking lips. I'm probably going to skip these ones. I'm definitely more interested in the Love Shine like lip oil ones. Packaging as always with YSL is beautiful. But these to me in the swatches just don't give me anything that I don't already have. Okie dokie. More Pink Honey. Now we have lip liners. I really wish they'd just taken one big photo for all this stuff. That would have made my life a lot easier. Pink Honey are bringing out lip liners also to go with this whole nude range. I think there is 8. Doesn't say. They're just called Cupid's Cream lip liners. 8, again, very basic nude shades. Again, sticking to what they know. I can't knock them for that. I really can't. Because so many times I'm like, stay in your lane, brands. And then they stay in their lane and I'm like, snooze. But yeah, I completely get it. Nude lips. Go you, Pink Honey. Right. Lancome is bringing out new bronzers and highlighters. Oh, I want one of these bronzers so bad. Teint Idol Ultra Wear Bronzer is a serum-containing powder and is designed to instantly give sun-kissed skin through a fusion of innovation, technology and skincare. Formula is described as buildable and glareable. and is said to be breathable on the skin. Enriched with a mixture of vitamin C derivatives, vitamin E and moringa oil. Promises to fuse seamlessly with the skin and last up to 24 hours. Who is wearing their bronzer for 24 hours, please may I ask? And then it's got 7 shades. Not quite deep enough, I would say personally. Maybe they could have done with another 1, maybe 2. But a better job than Giorgio Armani did with the Luminous Silk. And then there's 3 colours of highlighter, a light, a medium and a deep. Not really interested in the highlighter. I've said it again. I've said it time and time again lately. I'm just not into highlighter lately, and I'm not interested in buying it. But yeah, I'm interested in those bronzers. That very much intrigues me. Okay, this is a brand I've never heard of. This is the Danez Beauty. This is the Bridal Eyeshadow Palette by Danez Beauty and La Vinci. I don't even know where this brand's from. Maybe Romania. The glitters in this palette look incredible. Way too neutral for me, but this does look really beautiful. If you're into trying new indie brands and neutrals, I feel like this would be a dream for you. Are they Romanian? There's some beautiful looks on their Instagram. Some really beautiful looks. Let's just see where. Maybe they're in lay. Where did they use lay? Okay, that was unsuccessful, but it looks very, very pretty. It's just not my vibe. Right, an absolute throwback. GlossierBalm.com. They're releasing this in strawberry. I am a bit tempted by this. I'm not going to lie, because I'm a sucker for things that are flavoured with strawberries. I do always remember... I do always remember really liking the Balm.com. I'm not going to buy it, but something about me wants it, if that makes sense. It's an awful lot of fuss for a new flavour of lip balm, though. I will admit that. Right, Natasha Denona High Glam Powder Foundation. This shade range is incredible. Literally N0 is the colour of actual paper, and the darkest, which is N17, is really deep, really dark. Yeah, definitely intrigued to see what people think about this one. I'm probably not going to buy it because it's a matte finish, and I am a shiny face girl. But yeah, interesting. I'm intrigued to see what people say about that. Right, we have the full lineup of the NYX Buttermelt blushes. 12 in a soft matte and glowy finishes. So there's 4 glowy finishes, number 3, number 4, number 8 and number 9. I want all of these. They're scented with tropical. They've got a blush brush that looks great. Oh, I want them so bad. The Buttermelt bronzers have just come to the UK and they're currently ASOS exclusive. So I assume these will be as well. I want them all. I want them all. I want them all. Maybe I'll buy 2 and a bronzer. Maybe. Don't know. Still need to buy a dress for Sam's dad's wedding, and it's not going well this far. The one I bought, which I loved, was way too big. So, and then they only had 2 sizes down, so I've ordered 2 sizes down, and I don't know whether it's going to fit me. So, you know, maybe for my emotional trauma, I can buy another one off ASOS and then get the blushes. Maybe. Right, okay. Vive, new shade of the Lip Dew. This is Mirror. Is this just clear? Or is it clear and shiny? I don't know, I can't tell. I think it's just clear. I thought they already had a clear. No, it is clear. It's just clear. It's just a clear lip oil. It's just clear. I like the Lip Dew, but I like the fact it's got colour to it, so I will not be buying that one. Okie dokie. This I'm only mentioning because what a blast from the past. These look terrible. Like, why? But Laura Geller. I didn't even realise the brand was still around, I'm not going to lie. These are the Chromatic Water Lip Tints. These are shiny, multi-dimensional, chromatic finish lip tints. Yeah. The packaging honestly looks like these were designed in 2006. They're giving me those Max Factor little eye tints that you used to get. I'm not going to be trying these. I didn't know Laura Geller still existed. That was all that I mentioned those for. Okay, Kosas are bringing out lip liners. Looks like there is going to be 8 shades. These are hyaluronic acid contouring lip liners, sculpted, plumped and hot. I don't know whether these are like the Too Faced ones, where they're plumping. If so, I'm very intrigued by those. Good set of shades. Nothing too exciting. And they've got built-in little brush sharpeners and little brushes on the end. So, yeah, interesting. I don't hate those. I don't hate them. Okay, these are Moira, what are you calling these? Dreamlight Highlighter Balms. We've got It's Glam and Ice Days. These, as I said, not really into my highlighter at the moment, but I feel like people are going to go crazy for these because they look gorgeous. Very, very affordable with them being Moira. They are very, very kind of chunky highlighters. You're going to see them from space. Yeah, nice. Not for me. Okay, Hex Baby Beauty are bringing out the Earth 5 new split lucid liner colours available now. These are the same split colours in our gigantic 60 palette, but for those who don't want to commit to 60, there's these. So they're now available in orange, yellow, deep green, light blues and berry tones. Purples and dark blues are still being patched, but they'll update when they're due. They are $14. I like those. You know I'm very loyal to my Glisten split liners because they're a UK brand. I can get them very easily and they come super quick, but they do look nice. If I ever had the opportunity to try them, I probably would. Okay, new Jolly Beauty Till Death collection. This is not my vibe, but it is done. Mwah. This is a chef's kiss. This marketing team, I love the mirror. I might have to buy the mirror. I've got a degree in anthropology, so anything with bones on, I'm like, yes, give it to me. This has got the palette. It's got 5 Air Matte liquid lipsticks and 6 heavy metal liquid eyeshadows. And then the mirror is $18. This is a great looking palette. It's kind of half sort of natural toned. I love the colours of the lip. There's like a very cool like grey colour and a like pastel periwinkle colour. Very, very fun. I love this collection. I think they've absolutely smashed it out the park with this one. Just a shame the eyeshadow palette is just not for me. To be fair, it's got some really nice smoky colours in it. Maybe I would like it. I don't know. But I'm on a spending man anyway, so nothing that goes on that I don't know, pal, is something I can try. But it's incredible. I just think they've absolutely knocked it out the park. It's flawlessly done. Right, Artitude are releasing the powders, 10 new loose powders, talc-free and fragrance-free, long-lasting oil control, provides subtle colour correction, ultra-finely milled, blurring technology, non-comedogenic, and contains vitamin E. They've got some kind of funky shades in there. They've got a lilac, a couple of pink shades, one for fair tones, one for medium tones. Yeah, these look nice. It's kind of more like a banana powder shade. It's a peach powder shade. Yeah, I think that's a really beautiful range of powders. I don't use powder enough, honestly, to buy a new one, but I don't hate them. Okay, new from Glisten. These are the Chroma Magic liquid eyeshadow. Part of me was a little bit underwhelmed by these. I feel like the swatches aren't as shifty as I expected them to be. They're not as shifty as other ones I've seen from other companies. They're very pretty, but I think I'm going to skip on them, to be honest. Right, Give Me Glow are releasing newly updated Christmas Morning and Vintage Rose palettes. They have got, I've seen some pictures up on their Instagram, I think, with them, there's like a reel comparing the new to the old. I love the Vintage Rose palette, it's one of my favourites. I think it's, the new one is 8 shades, I think the old one was 10. No, the old one is 8, sorry. They've just mildly tweaked the colours. I think they both look great, like great palettes. You're not going to be missing out if you don't get the massive one. So yeah, I'm very impressed that they're still bringing back in this new kind of smaller pan vibe that they're going with, that they're still bringing back kind of the classic shades. Right. Okay. Maybelline new blushes. These are the Sun Kisser blushes. I have got one here. This is the shade Blazing Blush, which is like a very, very, very bright baby pink. I've not actually used it yet. Let's have a gander together. These are multi-use liquid blush, glowy, sun-kissed cheeks, no vacay needed. So they are shimmery. And that is absolutely gorgeous. That's going to look so good with a tan. Not that I ever go outside, but, you know. That is beautiful. Very, very glowy. Very, very gorgeous. I'm excited to give that more of a go. Instant Glowy Sun-Kissed Cheek, ultra buildable and blendable, multi-use shade for all skin tones. I think it was about $9.99, I want to say. This was kind of the most pink out of all of the shades. But it is quite light, so just beware of that if you want a pink shade that you don't go too light. Okay, I wanted to mention these because I think the packaging's really cute. There's something about Karla that always gets me. These are the Love Blur Semi-Matte Blurring Lip Balms. These actually look really nice. Not something I would normally buy, but they look quite different. I would really like to try Karla. I want to know, if you're in the UK and you've tried Karla, where did you get it from? Did you have to order from their website? 'Cause I don't want to do that. But yeah, I really like the way they look. I think they're fun. Okay, Gloss Gods are bringing out another palette. This is the Let's Get Nude palette. Not my vibe. I like the purple in it. That's fun. The shimmers look gorgeous. All Gloss Gods shimmers are perfect. Yeah, it's just not my vibe. I'm not into nudes, you know this. Okay, Danessa Myricks are expanding the Yummy Skin Balm range. This is the Powder Low Lighter Soft Glow Lighter. I am actually intrigued by this because I want this orangey shade called Low Key, because I think it would look amazing as a blush on my skin tone. Interesting to see how these work because the blurring balm powder almost like sucks up. It almost like mattifies the skin, so I'm kind of intrigued to see how the highlighters, if they still have that kind of formula whilst also providing the shimmer. But an interesting one. Okay, Odin's Eye. This is the new Jewel Shine collection shades. They're introducing 42 new shades, 18 single multichromes, 12 single shimmers, and 12 single mattes. I'm actually, because I'm odd, mostly intrigued by the mattes here. They look, I mean, just look at those. You can't see that because my phone's turned down so low. Let's see if you can see those. I mean, look at those. They're beautiful. They look so vibrant. Honestly, I would happily just buy all the mattes and leave it at that. But yeah, I know some people were kind of about the other ones, so I'm intrigued to see how people go about those. But those mattes look gorgeous. Okay, Inglot. These are Rosy Cheeks Blush. Provides a naturally radiant look. These are basically MAC. What are they called? What is the blush formula that the Warm Soul is in? I can't remember. It's completely gone out of my head. Basically, they're like the MAC Bake blushes. The shades look pretty similar. These actually look really nice. I never really am drawn towards Inglot. But these look really pretty. I like the look of the two kind of pinky shades up the top of her arm. Yeah, interesting. I don't know whether I'll pick them up. I'm not really sure what Inglot's quality is like these days, to be honest. I know they were massively raved about literally probably 10 years ago, but literally all I've tried from them is Duraline. Okay, Inky List are bringing out tripeptide plumping lip balms. I really like the look of the pink one. Plumps lips by up to 40% in 4 weeks. Okay. Yeah, okay, interesting. First time Inky List have done anything colourful. I'm intrigued to see what people think about those. They'll be super affordable, so I might potentially pick one of those up at some point. Right, okay, we've got 3 new Prada balm lip balms exclusive to Selfridges. These are just lip balms. These are $43, so probably about 42 quid. They don't look, there's no swatches or anything. It is literally just a picture of the 3 lip balms. So yeah, don't know about that one. Okay. I think we are almost at the end. Oh, I did want to mention these. These are L'Oreal Lumi Le Liquid Blushes. These look beautiful. Again, very pleased to see the drugstore reaching out and doing liquid blushes. These again are shimmery, and they're shimmery. They're shimmery like the Maybelline ones. I'm very intrigued by those. I hope they come to the UK moderately quickly. To be honest, it's probably going to be about another 6 months. Okay. Refi, I've seen this one everywhere. This is the Brightening and Blurring Serum Concealer with plant-derived squalene. Hydrating blur... I tried to combine blurring and brightening. Hydrating, brightening and blurring concealer that provides a serum-like finish and has light to medium coverage. I've seen a lot of people using this. I actually really like the Refi products that I've tried. It's meant to be infused with eye cream. It sounds very cool. I'm intrigued by that one. Okie dokie. Is there anything else? By Beauty Bay Bronzing Drops. They've literally dropped these just after ELF dropped theirs. I think there's only one shade, which I do not love. That is bad. Bad Beauty Bay. But Bronzing Drops, nonetheless, they're all pretty much the same. The ELF one's got 3 shades though, so I feel like people are going to go for those ones. Right. Ensley Rain Cosmic Dreamer. This is probably the first Ensley Rain palette that I've not looked at and been obsessed with. There's quite a lot of neutrals in it, and then some blues and some pinks. And yeah, I'm not really interested in that one. That's going to be a skip from me. I'm sure it's beautiful, but I feel like Ensley Rain normally does such brilliant, cohesive colour stories. I've come to expect a lot from them. Right, I think... Oh, no, I did want to mention this. I am obsessed with this. This is the What's Up Beauty Egyptian Queen lipstick in the shade Zebra. I personally was an ancient Egypt kid. I was obsessed. My nana's got like a bust of Nefertiti, like cross stitch in a like computer space that she has, and a bust of Tutankhamun. We've been to see Tutankhamun when his like belongings and artifacts came to Manchester. Absolutely love ancient Egyptian history. It fascinates me. I really want a bust of Nefertiti tattooed on my arm. This has got pyramids, hieroglyphs, and the bust of Nefertiti. It's absolutely incredible. There's no way I could ever use it, because it's insane. It's so beautiful. I'm not going to buy it because it is so beautiful that I'll just never use it and it's just going to be a waste. But I just wanted to mention that one before we finish today because that is artistry. So I do hope you did enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed my little ancient Egypt ramble at the end. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.